Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try to talk loud because I don't usually talk loud. I'm gonna be eating. There's the AC going. This is a mukbang. I think it's pronounced mukbang. Last time I pronounced it wrong. Okay, got my KFC $5 straight up, fill up. Don't mind this peanut butter, because I'm a fat ass and I'm also a cheap ass. This is a ranch from, where did this come from? Applebee's. It was supposed to be my brother's. Buffalo sauce, Mountain Dew, ketchup. I got the Colonel chicken sandwich. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about college. I finished my first year of college. Yes, it was a month ago. Alright, I got caught up with work and forgot to make this video. First, I'm gonna talk about my experience. I don't really know what to talk about, honestly. College is just that, a freaking experience. I feel like, low-key, every single class I was in, it was a waste of my time. Because my school has this is this fucking mayonnaise? Oh my god. There's so much. I'm glad they put so much pickles, but fuck, I hate mayonnaise. I would have known this. They don't even give me lettuce. Damn. Anyway, my school has this policy where attendance is part of your grade. What the fuck am I in kindergarten? Like, wow, me showing up is like a good portion of my grade. Most of the shit they were teaching, I could have learned at home or taught myself at home. And I did AP classes, so doing literature and English, whatever the fuck, English composition again, was like me staying back. I knew everything. I aced every essay, or at least halfway aced it. I never got less than a B on an essay, or B plus rather. And that was the first semester, and the teacher allowed me to redo it. I always redid it, so I made sure I had an A. Second semester always had like an A or A minus on it. So if you take AP classes, it's like redundant. Ugh, these wedges are bomb as fuck. But I'm just mad that attendance is part of my grade. And mind you, I'm an art major, graphic design to be exact. So first semester I did photo, because I thought I was gonna double major, but I switched that to my minor. And the only class I felt like I was actually doing something photo wise was photo lab. And that's what I'm in the lab actually doing something. Everything else was like critique based classes, or like, it was annoying. I was like, what the fuck? Are you shitting me right now? Is this what I'm about to be in debt for? Second semester, I had a couple. Graphic design was definitely more of a teaching experience, but still, it got to a point where it was like, okay, now it's studio time. Studio time is just sit in class and do your work. Could I go to my fucking dorm? Like, damn, but no, you can't. Because if you miss 50% of the class, that counts as absent, which is fucking dumb. That shit really pissed me off. Like, I thrive better learning alone. Mommy, stop interrupting me. Learning alone. Why are all these people trying to hit me up? God damn. Shit, it's like always when I'm recording, someone wants to hit me up. Anyway, I was like, come on now. Like, I even got like a B as my final grade. Sort of. B as a final grade in some of my classes, because sometimes I'll be late and sometimes I will leave early. The fuck you want me to do? Sit here and listen to this boring piece of shit? And literally, the art world is so freaking weird. There was this picture they posted up. It was literally called Bobby masturbating. They call that shit art. That shit was disgusting. Why the hell do I want to see some hairy Caucasian man holding his penis and y'all call it art? Like, at least throw a filter on that bitch. And then there's this woman who takes pictures of her children nude with mask on. Bitch, that's not art. That's fucking R. Kelly shit. Oh my god. What else was my experience? Man, they be scamming. College is a fucking big ass scam. That's why I call it an experience. college is not learning at all. Because you can learn anywhere. Like the same education you get from a community college, you can get out of university. Because chances are your teachers are teaching at that community college as well. Because most of my teachers at my school, well, professors, excuse me, are adjuncts, which means they're not permanent. I think that's the word, adjuncts. Anyway, like, hashtag sponsor me. I just don't get it. So if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to go to college, no, the hell you don't. College education is power, knowledge is power. So I do highly recommend getting more in education, but really you don't need to go to a big university for that. I chose to do it because it's just all a big scam. Like the more you pay, the better the university, and they're gonna see that on your degree, like the careers and stuff you apply for, and they base your knowledge off of where you went, unfortunately. So you can go to a community college, be smarter than someone that went to Harvard. I gotta choose that Harvard person over you, and that's just the game. That is the game we play. I'm treating college as an experience. It's about time management, all of that. People swear up and down college is hard. It could be because I'm an art major, but college is not hard at all. I have yet to take math classes yet. Only have to take one. English, I'm done with. Science, only need one. But college is not hard. It's just that there's a lot of lazy people. The only people that say college is hard are the ones that are lazy. Oh, I didn't even put my hot sauce. Or did I? I did. They'll give you an essay to complete. They'll give you it on, let me make up a date, September 1st. And it's due October 15th. There's some people out there that won't start that until August 4th. I mean, I hate when my mom does that shit. She calls me for 30 seconds. You could have just fucking texted me. Fuck. Now I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Anyway. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, dorming. I'll talk about that. Make sure, I guess I'm gonna get into the advice aspect. Make sure you go to orientations. That gives you the opportunity to choose a roommate. Like, actually, like candidates. Like, it's like going on dates. You don't want to go on it blind. No one likes blind dates. Who does that? You want to see your options, because you don't want to be stuck with someone, living with someone that you hate. You don't want to have to go through that switching off process every year. My roommate, I found my roommate, and we're good. Also join clubs, because if you got a roommate now that you don't like, joining clubs, oh, I just gleeked. Joining clubs will help you find a roommate that you like, because if you're in the same club, then that means you guys have the same interests, and that's at least one thing you have in common. Man, there's so much roommate stories out here that got me fucked up. What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, oh, I just swallowed that. Most college food is trash. In my college, the way they set up, they force you to have a meal plan if you live on campus. Sketchy as hell, I know. The only college I visited whose food is good is UMass Amherst, and that's a fucking fact. Like, bomb as hell. Like, I'm about to steal this shit. Type good. Everywhere else, it's just edible. What else I experienced? People tell me how you experience racism and stuff, or they experience people who aren't woke, people who are part of the problem, who don't recognize their privilege. Man, every college you're gonna go through that, all right? I'm sorry, but the truth of the matter is, minorities, except Asians, well, I guess Jewish people are minorities, but I'm not talking about religion, tend to not go to college. Unfortunately, the system has it set up to where us colored folks, except Asians, will not excel. They, like, it's like a whole big revolving thing. Like, you're stuck in the hood, you're most likely gonna stay in it. You gotta push and push and push to get your way out. Sometimes you don't even have the funds to go to college. Some people aren't citizens, so they're unable, to get federal funding. There's private scholarships out there as well. But scholarships aren't guaranteed. And unfortunately, some people start applying late and can't afford it. So they either have to go, they're forced to go straight into the working field, which is most likely a minimum wage job or just above minimum wage, which isn't gonna pay much of shit. Or go to a community college. And if you're at a university and you so happen to be one of the few colored people there, you're gonna be surrounded by people from different walks of life. And there's clubs at my school that get you in, like, make you feel included as a colored person. So people always look around, see who looks like them color-wise. At the end of the day, that person has the same complexion as you, but they probably didn't even come from the same walks of life as you. And I've learned that also being in clubs. There's a couple of black people who express that people say they talk white, they're not black enough, type of bullshit. Talking white just means you talk proper. Like, stop trying to insult people, okay? And that person is black, but she comes from the suburbs. Some black people come from urban areas. Just because we're colored, I mean, we're both black, that don't mean we can automatically relate. Hell, sometimes you might be able to relate better to white people. So what I say to that is, every damn university, the demographic for white people is going to be fucking through the roof. So stop focusing on that. You're there to get an education, not to freaking whatever, look around at the fucking color wheel. So me personally, I never experienced any racism. People say it's because I'm in the art aspect of the school, but whichever. What else? Scholarships. Apply for those. Scholarships over a job, I say. If you're granted federal work study, use that shit. But, or even do work study. Regular work study. But don't bust your ass to get an off-campus job. I don't care what anyone says. I got this and this bills to pay. Fuck them bills. Do you really need a phone? You got Wi-Fi on campus. You paying for that? Shoot. So, take your time to apply for scholarships. Because at the end of the day, all that chump change you're making, working at McDonald's, is not gonna pay for them damn loans that you're gonna have. Them scholarships will. So, focus on scholarships, not on getting a job. If you can do both, so be it. But don't bust your brain working 9 to 5. What is that, full time? Working part-time as a full-time student, having 3 jobs, and still getting loans when you graduate. Don't be that person. What else? Uh, remember this. Because I went to orientations, like I said, and we had speakers, and also faculty speaking. You are paying the damn professors. You are paying everyone. This ain't public school no more. Civilians' taxes ain't paying your education. You are. So if someone trying to tell you you can't do something and you want to do it, remind them. Tell them that. If you want something done, take it up with the person that will get that done. And make sure they get it done. Alright? At the end of the day, they need you. Especially if you're like an athlete, you're colored. I don't want to say female, because actually females go to college more than men. I think there's more females in the world. But if you're a college guy, college black guy, college Hispanic guy, hell, even college white guy, they fucking need you. They need to meet their little fucking quota. And if you know you're in that quota, you're there to make that quota, shit. What else? I didn't really have much problems. I was just like, first of all, oh, can't forget this. Ooh, my cookie. Do not take 8 a.m.s. Hold on, let me tell you. I don't know, what about 8 a.m.s? That shit is something serious. I spent all my life waking up at like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock trying to get to school for like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But 8 a.m.s, I thought it was just me. But nah, nobody likes 8 a.m.s. I even asked people at other colleges. 8 a.m.s are not it, fam. Don't play yourself. Because you in one class for a long ass time. Boring as hell. Your brain is waking up in that boring ass class. Man, I still don't know what it is about the damn 8 a.m.s, but like one 8 a.m. I had before, it was a 5-hour class. That was my studio class. 8 to 1. Shit was torture. Second semester, I don't know when my classes started. It was like 10:45, some weird ass time. And I didn't have my last class till 9:30. I don't care, I'll take them night classes over anything. Because the next day, I didn't have any classes. Or a late class. Don't do that either. Don't take night classes and then the next day have a morning class. Don't play yourself. Do not play yourself. Make sure you have at least one day off that week. Or one of those days you only have one class that whole day. Don't play yourself. Do not play yourself. Oh, and don't say you only have one class that day. Don't make that class at like midday, like 1 o'clock, because you're gonna be waiting all those hours for that class to start. And then when that class is over, it's like, well, shit, what do I do now? So it's like, you sort of wasted your day. Ooh, I'm full. Oh, another thing. Figure out what the credit limit is for your school without having to pay extra money. And make sure you take that max every semester. It sounds crazy, yes. But do it. Get your money's worth. Because like I said, knowledge is power. So if you take that route, by like sophomore or junior year, you're going to complete all the classes that you need required for your major. By then, you probably can even pick up a minor or two. Double majors, I'm pretty sure they all take 5 years. But, and check if your scholarship, excuse me, the scholarships you have, if any, covers 5 years, because mine do not. My big one anyways. So yeah, and by then you're just gonna be taking electives, and there's a lot of electives that are essential. Electives are just anything that you really don't even fucking need. So say there's like a marketing class or like an accounting class, I'm definitely taking that, or a business management class, you know? Like, of course shit like that is required for some people's major, but taking that just because, it's like, why not? Ooh. Like, you're gonna wish you did that. You don't want to be wasting your damn money for nothing. Just to be sitting on your ass in your damn dorm, sleeping. Is this what you really about to be in debt for? Tuh. Don't play yourself. Sitting in your room getting fat. Make sure y'all hit the gym too. Don't play yourself. Hit that gym every day. Yeah, I said it, every day. Because diabetes is real. Ooh, excuse me. I say this as I eat KFC, right? I'm sorry, I'm a mess. Man, don't play yourself. Freshman 15 doesn't have to be a thing. You make it a thing. I'm going to do a video on that too. Because I actually lost weight my freshman year. I don't care. The only people that should be gaining weight freshman year is those that go to UMass Amherst. Because that food, oof. Don't even get me started. Trying to think of something else. This is my last thing. If I run out of food, I'm just gonna stop talking. So, what else? I'm gonna talk about the dorms. Them beds uncomfortable as shit. Make sure you get mattress toppers. Like, for real. And don't take your whole damn freaking room with you. My roommate did that shit, and there's a lot of shit she didn't even use. There was a few things I didn't use, but they were like there on standby, like a first aid kit and what else? Like pots and pans. I barely cooked, but sometimes I most definitely did. Cleaning supplies, like of course I'm gonna use that to clean my damn room. There's a lot of shoes I did take though, but I like having options. And I did take way too many underclothes, but I did that just in case I got lazy with laundry. But I'm not gonna do that this year because I never really got too lazy. Never went past 2 weeks. Cause them fucking washers are tiny. So yeah. And especially if you live relatively close to home, as in you don't have to hop on a plane to get home, don't take your whole damn room. If you gotta hop on a plane to get home, then I understand. But if you a bus ride home, if you a car drive home, if you a walk home, if you a bicycle ride, skateboard trip, scooting home, don't take your whole damn closet. Cause my roommate only lived 20 minutes away and she took her whole fucking room. I'm like, girl, this shit, you could take a bus or the train home. City bus and train at that. I don't know, Peter Pan type shit. I had to hop on a Peter Pan to get home. So yeah, there's that. Make sure you have a party outfit. Ooh, let me talk about parties. Don't waste your fucking time, especially freshman year. Cause first of all, you're asking to even buy liquor. Like, I know there's ways, but come on now, let's be real. Them parties ain't going nowhere, and they probably gonna get shut down anyway. Don't skip out on your essays for some shit ass party. I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, I know what parties you're going to, but the parties I went to are lit. Yeah, they're lit, but not compared to wasting your damn money on them. All parties are shit if it means your damn education is at stake, or your money. That's what I'm worried about, the damn money, because really at the end of the day you ain't learning. I don't care, I don't learn. But if this is the game I gotta play to launch my career, so be it. So yeah, people swear up and down you learn at college. No, you did not. Is college hard? No, it is not. Y'all just lazy. Stop being lazy. Manage your time. If your due date, if the professor says your due date is October 1st, excuse me, put in your head that is September 30th. Alright, that's the last day of September, right? Yep. Like a good day or two earlier is your due date. Put that in your calendar. Don't matter what it's on the syllabus. That's how you stay on top of things. If it's a little, I like mine to be done a week in advance, but I didn't always do that. But it was always like a good 4 days. If it's a little simple homework, which you will rarely get in college, actually no, I did, because most of my little simple homeworks were in the art realm. So have this many photos done by Friday or whatever. Bring this in and bring that in. Make sure you get that done a week, all right? And sometimes they will say it's due next class. So if your professor saying it's due next class, that means it's a little simple project, and you better get it done that day. As soon as they assign it, get it done, and so you can sleep well at night. Because this is why people be stressing. They put things off, procrastinating. If you're a procrastinator and you're stuck in your ways and you cannot get out of that, do not even waste your money. Do not even waste your time, or whoever's money you're wasting. Whether it's the freaking federal government who you're freaking using the scholarships for, your parents paying out of pocket, you paying out of pocket. That's even worse. Don't waste no one's time. Don't waste no one's energy. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. If you're stuck in your procrastinating ways, if you're stuck in your I'm about to come here and party and bullshit ways, then don't even play yourself. Because that spot you're in, someone could have took that. That scholarship you're using, someone could have used that. So don't be selfish and don't be stingy. And relationships in college. There's so many different kinds of relationships. Hookup and like a legit relationship. I didn't get a legit relationship until like way at the end. Hookups, yeah, they're cool or whatever. But don't be pressed over no man, alright, girl? You should be stressed over them books, not no freaking dick. Or pussy, whichever you prefer. Or boy or girl. Don't be stressing over no whomever. Don't play yourself. So I was stressing too. I watched my friend stress too, and this dude was toxic, so freaking toxic to where she had to go on academic probation. But she got out of it. As soon as she got out of the relationship, guess what? She shined. Her intelligence showed through her freaking grades and everything. And get y'all some good friends too to tell you that you in some toxic bullshit. Because we had to have a whole intervention for this girl. We had to pull her out of that fuck shit. She didn't want to hear it, but you're a good friend if you tell your friend what they don't want to hear. You don't want to be no freaking yes man. And this speaks on the other side. You know you have a good friend if they're telling you shit you don't want to hear. Alright? You don't want to be surrounded no fucking yes men or yes woman. Alright? Telling you, oh yeah, that's cool, yes, let's party and bullshit. Those people that you party with all the time, your party friends, they don't have your back. They probably have your back if you get too fucked up and the police are coming, and they'll probably take you with them or whatever. But as far as like advice, like for your mental health, they probably don't have your back. Speaking of mental health, that shit is serious, and I feel like that skyrockets in college. Don't let that shit stress you out. Like I said a billion times, getting your shit done without procrastinating, that will alleviate on your mental health. Take time. Don't drown yourself in the books. Take time for yourself. Make sure, some people do master syllabus. Ain't nobody got time for that. You have a whole time schedule, what you're gonna do every day at that time. You have even down to when you're gonna go to sleep, what time you go. Nah, fam, fuck that. Just make sure you have at least an hour. Where the hell did that come from? At least an hour for yourself a day. Like, them books to the side, and whether it's exercising, whether it's obviously eating, but that's not in the hour. Exercising, sleeping, like a nap, naps are essential. Take your nap. You need a nap. Every day you must take a nap. A nap, meditation, yoga, jog, I don't know, whatever you do that relaxes you, drawing, watching TV, something. Take that time out. It's not going to be easy. Everyone figures their way out differently. Ooh. It's not easy in the sense that you have to figure out how to adult. That's really what college is. It's like figuring your way without being up your parents' ass or whoever took care of you all these years, up their ass, and them telling you to do this here, do this, that, and do that. You're literally like basically on your own, and you have to find your way. And once you find your way, you're gonna realize like, wow, this shit is so simple, it's so easy, like this shit's a fucking breeze. Oh, another thing, I do recommend getting a whiteboard. And oh my god, my nail broke. I'm fucking pissed. Get a whiteboard and write down all your homework and their due dates and put it in that order, like, oh, I'm gonna do this by then and then blah blah blah. So that's what I did to stay on top of my homework, really. And once you erase that homework for that class off the thing, go to that syllabus and go to the next thing. That's how I always stayed on top of it. Literature, my second semester, man, I finished all them books weeks ahead. Weeks. I'll be sitting in class and be like, all right, so did y'all read blah 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 last night? I'm like, nah fam, I read that shit like 3 weeks ago. But make sure you write down your notes. Write in your notes what you're writing, like close reading. If you didn't do close reading in school, then whatever school you went to, they fucking failed. They failed to teach you well. But make sure yeah, like just the syllabus is a breakdown of the whole semester. What really pisses me off though is when this professor changed the syllabus. But that only happened to me once, and he was forced to because there was no midterm on there. But yeah, that's just about it. Yeah, anything else? Did I cover everything? I'm pretty sure I covered pretty much everything. My experience, really talked about that. Well, but that is all. This was I completed my first year of college. This is my experience and advice video plus MUKBANG from KFC. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, I don't like the way I ended that shit. Hold on, rewind. Alright. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, more mukbangs and talking advice type videos coming soon. Ooh, I'm congested. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you in my next video, hopefully. Bye.